is said the only constant is change. The Mustangs will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you're just...
And the ball's free in the backfield. Oh, and a burst disaster by falling on his own fumble.
And listen, quarterbacks run more nowadays, and we see more of it, but they do have a tendency, because they are a quarterback, to cough it up a little bit. But how about the man? He said, I got this, and jumps back on it, make sure he covers that thing up so he didn't make a bad play for his offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Well, that's something you simply don't see very often, guys. On the first 3 plays of the game, sack, sack, sack. This defense is loaded with talent and speed and the ability to win, and I'd be surprised if this offense even tries to throw the ball again here in the first quarter after that start.
So SMU's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, and I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Looking to throw, it's Rios. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Mustangs come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Hand off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Sends it back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Working that wide receiver screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Cardinals are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Mustangs. The defense putting points on the board.
Matt, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the back. He's in open space downfield. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Rios. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. Completes the shuffle pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mustangs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're facing a 3rd down. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Got it near midfield. And the returner will be knocked down. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this.
Going for it all. Touchdown, SMU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Texas Tech. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Cardinals are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a catch. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Turning it on. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Cardinals are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Hard running there. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Mustangs in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Makes it past the marker. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Rios. Behind his tight end. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, five-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often, and you get 5 stars for a reason, because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
Rides the back and leaves it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Mustangs trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
SMU 28, Louisville 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Red pass, it's complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun on third down. A strike downfield. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up second and 3. No huddle offense to the line. Lost to fire on second down. Using the quick game. The Cardinals get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Off the play fake. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And I tell you what, this guy's making a name for himself. 2 sacks last week. He's got 2 today already. He is terrorizing quarterbacks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking downfield, it's Rios. Makes the grab. At midfield, he's got room. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Firing to the right, complete. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
The Cardinals will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Reads it, fires complete. He's running free down the middle. The 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, SMU.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Cal has had almost no answers today, and when they've had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. A puzzling performance in Berkeley. They're trailing by 24 to Texas Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the option. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Fighting off the defender. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. It's on target and complete. And he'll be brought down. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. To throw, it's Rios. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Open space at the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Louisville, 0.
And he's coming out of the end zone. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. Jukes his way for more. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're going back to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. Takes it on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Give to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Slithers into space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. He'll do it himself. There he goes. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
And, man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
Looking to get it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Scanning the field, it's Rios. He's got him in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. How good have they been on third down today? And another opportunity here on third. Touchdown, SMU! And they take it in for 6 more points. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding this strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the extra point was good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Duggan. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! Quick strike through the air for the score. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And how about the hat trick? Like adding insult to injury. You got him in passing situation. You know what's coming. All I'm doing right now is trying to pad my stats and get those sacks.
The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Looking to throw, it's Rios. He's got it down the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Gives it on the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, SMU. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Iowa. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. And he's still running after the move. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Wants to throw again. Under fire. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it. It's Reddick. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. From the shotgun, the inside give. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all of these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and...
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Fights off a defender. He had a whole host of defenders he had to dodge in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. On the option. Now the toss. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.